Hey guys, you like my new t-shirt that I got from Walmart the other day? It's a recreation of Spider-Man #1 by Todd McFarlane. One of the first books, one of the first 5 comic books that I ever owned. So, hey, if you want to go get it, go pick it up at your local Walmart. It's like $8. Alright, welcome back to Greatest Hits with Doc Lale Talks Comics. I am Doc, and just in case you had any questions or thoughts, this is Fantastic Four, issue number 8, Prisoners of the Puppet Master, written by Stan Lee with art by Jack Kirby. We get the Thing frustrated about his condition, frustrated about how things are going in life, and so he and Sue decide to go out into the world. Meanwhile, Johnny Storm finds a guy climbing the Brooklyn Bridge, George Washington Bridge, whatever you want to call it, and goes up there and saves the guy. Well, the Puppet Master is the one that was controlling him. And we get to see the Puppet Master in all of his ugly glory right there. He's the one who is controlling this man and causing him to crawl to the top of the bridge. So, you get to see Puppet Master, you get to see Alicia Masters, and he tells her not to call him father. He's only the stepfather, but she's blind. And through this, we get to see the birth of Alicia Masters' love for the Thing, because she doesn't see Ben Grimm as a monster because she can't see. And I've got friends who are blind, both legally blind and completely blind. And those people see things that we can't. They see kindness in a spoken word. They see warmth in a human heart. So Alicia Masters sees Ben Grimm for the loving, compassionate human being that he is, instead of the rocky thing that he feels like he is. Meanwhile, what started all this was that Reed was working on something in his lab, and they didn't want Ben to come in and see what he was doing. Ben took it personally and took offense to it, saying, you guys, I'm not good enough for you guys to let in on whatever it is that the big brain is working on right now. Well, what he was working on was a concoction that turns the Thing back into Ben Grimm. But he didn't want Ben to come see it in case it was another failure. He said, my friend, you've had so many heartbreaks and so many losses in your life that I didn't want this to just be another loss. And so you get to see Alicia come to terms with who her father is. You get to see the defeat of the Puppet Master. And you get to see these folks continue on to becoming the greatest first family at Marvel in the Silver Age. This book was not the greatest book of this particular run that's culminating, I believe, in issue 12, but it's a great, great addition that builds upon characters that are still in the Marvel Universe. Alicia Masters still loves the Thing, still cares for Ben Grimm, still sees him for who he is instead of the monster that he feels that he is. She brings validation and brings happiness and kindness to a world where Ben only saw previously pain and suffering and loneliness. And this is things that we all deal with from time to time. We all feel like people don't see us, they don't hear us. But instead, he was seen and he was heard by the most unlikely character that you never saw coming. That's what makes this one of the greatest hits. Thanks again for joining me, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. and I'll catch you next video.